What's up, guys? It's Carlos from Daily Carry Solutions. I'm here at SHOT Show 2022 with Eric from the Outer Limitless YouTube channel and my buddies John and Chris with Georgia Boys here at SHOT Show 2022's Freedom Lube booth. So, Chris, it's great to be able to put a face and a handshake to the brand. I mean, I've been using your stuff for quite some time, whether it's my firearms or my folding knives. You guys have a little bit of something for everybody. So, and I love the slogans on your shirts and your jackets. I mean, whether it's better when it's wetter or if you love it, lube it.
You love it, lube it.
Let's talk shop here, man. What you got here for us?
So Freedom Lube is a CLP. We provide it in a 1 ounce, a 2.5 ounce, the wipes, and a needle applicator kit, which is great for the gun world and the knife world, because you can really get down into the pivot or the hammer or trigger spring without making a lot of mess. Our oil is thicker than other products on the market, if you can see the viscosity of it. We didn't want to make it too thick because we wanted to operate in low temperatures as well as high temperatures to keep that temperature range there. But it stays where you want it, okay, and it doesn't burn off. So if you're rocking an AR, use a thin product, and all of a sudden you start smelling that metal on metal cook smell to it that you're familiar with, this product will take care of that.
Well, it's funny you mention that because putting it into the perspective for like knives, okay, I can tell you I've used other products, and not to have to name drop here, but one of the product du jours of the knife and EDC community when it comes down to disassembling and fine tuning knives is KPL. Now KPL actually came out with a different version of their product depending on the viscosity that you want to use, and I feel like this is something that hits right the sweet spot between heavy and their standard product, which is great because for somebody that doesn't really know what they need, I think that this is going to be a great product that hits both. Like you said, when you put it on there, it stays on there. The biggest issue that a lot of people have when they're going ahead and they're applying lubricants, especially in tough to reach places, is that they don't have these kind of needle applicators with a lot of the lubricants that are being released. For something like this, it's nice and small. You can kind of tuck it into, say, like an EDC. They call them like those tactical pocket protectors that companies
or behind Molly.
There you go. Yeah. That you can keep and stow for a quick, just a quick takedown, lube, fix it while it's on the field, or if you're away from your standard kit or your standard bottle. You can go ahead and use this. It's great to use. I've used it, and guys, a little goes a long way. I can't tell you how many knives that I've disassembled, lubed, sharpened, put back together, and used this on, and I still have at least 3/4 of the bottle. Because a little goes a long way, and it really does stay.
And it saves you money.
Definitely, no, it doesn't leak onto the materials, the G10, the micarta, and with a lot of knives that are coming out now, you have a lot of higher tier materials that are going into things like, say for example, this concept knife right here. This is the Accipiter from Justin Lundquist's design. This is fat carbon. Okay, for something like this to kind of get on there and kind of like start to kind of stain onto this, that's not something that you want. So for something like this that kind of stays where it's supposed to be, right here in the pivot, and it keep you, put a nice little drop that kind of less is more attitude on both sides with the bearings, it'll keep it from running out and getting onto the knife and getting anywhere except for where you need it to, which is for a good action.
Absolutely.
So it's nice to be able to see something like this. Anytime somebody is looking for something different from the standard stable offering, I tell them to go ahead and check out Freedom Lube. And this is, honestly, this is what I use. So it's great to be able to run into you and go ahead and show this off, especially from the man himself who actually put this product into fruition. So
brother, I really appreciate you stopping by.
Definitely, yeah, no, yes. And I actually did a video with Eric from the Outer Limitless YouTube channel, and we were doing a knife takedown and firearm takedown, and just a discussion about his SIG P365, my Glock 43, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
And I think the next time we're going to go ahead and do a takedown video, I think we're both going to end up using some Freedom Lube because
please,
let me tell you something, it works all over the gun. It's not one of those things where you feel that it's going to dry out quickly like some products, like I say.
Some of the other products.
I don't want to take
some
too
of the
much.
other products. On the market.
But it gets on there, it stays on there, and you can really feel it. Like when you get some in your hand and you just kind of rub it onto it, you can actually feel that it's really good quality, So it's great to go ahead and see you here. Love your products. Love the wipes too, especially.
Oh, those are very popular. Those are
fantastic, especially for like shotgun cleaning. I love cleaning my Mossberg with this.
There's 5 ounces of gun oil in that wipe container, so you can probably tell since you've used them before there how much oil is in that container right there. So
For sure.
I don't want them drying out on customers and putting it on the shelf and then coming back later and going, they're dry. So putting 5 ounces of this product in there really took care of that.
Well, the proof is in the pudding. If anybody goes and checks out their Instagram, which, by the way, what is your Instagram? Just
It's
so that
FreedomLube_CLP.
Okay. So when they go ahead and you check out the Freedom Lube, Instagram, you can actually see the before and after of some firearms that even John has actually done, because I've actually seen some of his stuff. He's taken old school, pistols, shotguns, rifles that have been, well loved. We'll say it like that. And the shotgun, the firearms from yesteryear and yestercentury sometimes,
And some well neglected.
Yeah, exactly. Some loved a little bit better than others, but I've seen the before with the rust, the pitting, and just some of them that just the action can't cycle. You take them apart, lube them, love them, put them back together, and it's like putting on a familiar pair of shoes. It's like, reunited, and it feels so good.
It's better when it's wetter?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's better when it's wetter. Yeah. So, Chris, thanks for taking a moment, kind of talking shop about this. And again, we talked about your Instagram. If they want to go ahead and purchase the products, where's the website to go ahead and reach that?
Then go to freedomlineproducts.com. All of our products are there for sale. Up till Sunday, we're running a promo code SHOT, 10% off site-wide. We ship all of our products all the time free, and we'll get them to you fast.
And make sure you don't just get a loop, maybe the wipes, or even like the EDC kit that you guys provide with, the tube, as well as this applicator here, which is great for knives and for firearms, for those, hard to reach places. But snag yourself one of these hoodies or one of these shirts, because these things are awesome, man. I gotta admit, I freaking love them.
Yeah,
They get attention everywhere we go.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll go to a show and then we'll sell them, and then the next day you're just like, their shirts are everywhere.
Freedom Lube Convention.
Yeah, Freedom Lube Convention.
That's great, man. So representing Georgia in a big way.
Absolutely.
Chris, it's great running into you here at
Absolutely.
SHOT Show.
It's a
Hope to
pleasure.
see you here in a badder booth soon here at SHOT Show.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
awesome,
Working
man.
on it. Thank
Awesome
you, bro.
running into
Thank
you
you.
here.
Awesome. Good.
Cool.
Scene.